They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they.
With BP, we've got exit velocity. How often the player's hitting the ball hard in this day and age, hitting that's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. That is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically aligned. Players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very, very, very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. This round of BP for me was average. Very, very projectable player, size, strength, a little bit more power over hit ability. I thought he got outside of himself exceptionally well, but definitely a very, very projectable kid. Sarah, we're into infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end. In the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throw, the absolute best of the best. And that doesn't even account for the guys like Elly De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at them, then they went to glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was. And then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some... Runner at second here with 2 gone. Jeremy Howell, the next to hit. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Bashes this one to deep left center. Could be 2, maybe more. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Bert Madrid getting ready to hit.
Got a good D behind you.
Ground ball right side. Fernandez takes it to first. Play made. That ends. Next up, Ryan Flaherty. Bounces it to the left side. The throw wide at first. Both runners are safe.
Hey, have a rip. Better up there, huh? Hey, we got 2.
Missed
Ball one,
inside
no
with the
strike.
curveball.
Get a good rip
Peterson
on it, huh?
leads off of first with 2 away. To the right side, Fernandez steps on the back. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. First and second, 2 down.
Here we go. See you drive it like you can. Let's go.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the end of the inning. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Flaherty. Lays down a bunt. Barehands it, tough play. To first. But no chance, that's an infield single. Back here at Chase Field. Leading off. Off Jeremy Howell. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Fly ball to center. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Greg Tharp. On the ground to third. 1 at second. On to first. Double play, and that's the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. 8th inning coming up next. 6-0. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and now Jeremy Howell. High fly ball down the line and left. Torres, moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. And here is Ernie Ramirez.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
You may be wondering just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Right through there for a strike. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit.
Hey, nice and
One
patient.
ball,
Get your
one
pitch.
strike. In the air to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. And now at the plate, Manny Nunez. One out and the base is empty. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
Hey, we got one.
Inside, that was very close. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. So a man on at the plate, Zane Lopez. Hit hard on a line.
Ball.
Makes the grab for the second out. will hit next.
Two down now. Hey, all right, here we go now. Right here.
Up and in.
Ball one.
He's going,
Runner on the go. Pitch is outside. Safe at second, not even close. Runner in scoring position now with a big hitter at the plate, and that may shift the strategy on the mound. In a tie game like this, they may just elect to pitch to the next batter. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. On to the second inning here at Chase Field. No score. Back here in the desert, and now Alex Herrera. There's a strike. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively too.
Okay, let's go. Hey, nobody away.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup.
Hey, we need you right here, one time.
And 1-2.
That's inside.
Nice take. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Have a rip like
2-2
you can.
now.
Here we go now, huh?
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. And the next batter, Arturo Cora.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
First pitch, that's in for a strike. Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, let it rip.
One run in the
Let it
inning
rip.
so
Let it
far.
go.
Bottom half of the second inning.
1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag alone. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Villa digs in now.
Go, speed up, let it fly.
Not even
1-0.
close there. And that's ball 1.
Hit your pitch, right here.
Hey, we got one.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Hey, your pitch right now.
That's down and away.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Come on, big guy. Seat up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Skies it out towards left center. Jones on the way over. Makes the catch for the out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Next up, Anthony Blackwell. That one skips in the dirt.
Eye the tiger, kid. Pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a fly to left. Brings it in for the third out.
We
We're
got
back here
nobody.
at the ballpark. Here's the
Right
third
here, one
baseman,
time.
Chris Horner. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive,
Hey, nice
including
pitch,
evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. The 0-1 offering. Good eye on that pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Let's go now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here you go. Let it go.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Here we go.
1-2. And there's a ball.
Down.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Ernie Ramirez
One out.
now at the
Here we
plate.
go.
First pitch swings and misses.
0-1.
Hey, let's go
Do
right
it,
here.
kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Swing, and this one lifted down the left field line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. 0-2 now. Fights it off. We'll see another. That one not close.
strikes.
And that's ball one. And the
that's
slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Way inside, and that hits the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. One down. Here's the center fielder, Manny Nunez.
one out here.
Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate.
There we go, infield. Knock it down.
This one the other way, and there's a hit.
Drive, that a boy.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Zane Lopez. 0 for 1.
There you go now.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Nice.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. 1 away. Runners at the corners here. Pitt the next to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Hey, get a
Hey,
good
one
one.
down
Get a
now,
good piece
one
on it,
down.
huh? Let's go.
Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. That one
that's
missed.
just out.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. That
Ball
one strays inside. That's a strike. And it's 3-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
3-1. Couldn't come up with it. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Now at the dish, Alex Herrera. This is a prime opportunity right here.
One time. Let her fly.
We'll turn 2 for you.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Let's go now, one time.
That
that's
just
down.
missed. Good job to let the low one go there. Nunez on third. Lopez at second. Pitt at first. 1 out. That one misses. 2-1. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay
Hey,
focused.
come on now. One time. Right here.
Get your pitch.
That's a ball, and now the closer on the verge of walking the tying run.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Fouls it off, and now 3-2. One out, and the bases are loaded.
Let it fly. Let's go, right here.
Goes down looking on that one. And he has to do a better job with situational hitting. They were so far back that a grounder would have most likely tied this ball game. But he goes down looking, and now they need a 2-out hit to draw even. Now it's the right fielder, Arturo Cora. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Not over yet. Attack this
Come on
guy.
now, big fella.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup. 2 outs and the bases loaded.
Pitch and drive it right here.
Swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher got him looking. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Brian Villa.
Let's go.
And that drops in for a strike.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
On 0-1, the delivery. Bounce to the left side. Armas. One up, one down. Blackwell getting ready to hit. Outfield pretty shallow here. And that's off the inside edge. Home team down by 1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Chases a high fastball there. 1-2 now with nothing but fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. Swings and misses, struck him out. Horner will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. 2 outs, base is empty. Grounder to the left side. And foul ball. Got it. And that ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. We've played 4 full, 3-2. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Ernie Ramirez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Nunez in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off.
Get him with your best pitch.
Now here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. That's a little bit low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Out to short. That one will find its way through. So 1 on now with 1 away. Manager out. George Shepard comes on now. Howell.
Yeah, that's my minor league debut. Well, not minor league. Combine debut. Not bad. We'll get better. Gotta go. Coffee time. Have a good one.